Prospector Show. Good morning. I'm Prospector, and, grocery shopping is something we all have to do, right? Every week, every other week, sometimes every couple of days because you keep forgetting stuff because you didn't write your list out well enough. But when we go to the grocery store, we can become frustrated easily with the behavior of others in the store. Like for me, there's people going both ways in the aisle and you can't get through and it makes it tough. I propose they need to make the aisles one-way traffic in each aisle in the grocery store. What's your new rule for the grocery store to make the whole shopping experience better? That's what we want to know this morning. Jen checking in, Facebook.com/Angry Prospector. Blinkers on carts. Oh my God, Jen. Yes, absolutely. Great idea. Got one open mic on the Rock 107 app. New rule to make grocery shopping better.
If they can open up every aisle, no matter how busy it gets.
Rock 107.
Yo, Prospector, what's going on, brother?
You tell me, what's your one rule to make shopping better?
I hate these vans that leave their shopping carts in the middle of the aisle. You wouldn't park your car in the middle of the street.
That's true, because you get plowed into, right?
Exactly. Don't leave it there in the middle and block the traffic.
Yeah, what's the matter with you? Who raised you, right? Melissa's rule for the grocery store, don't park your cart in the middle of the aisle, then walk away from it and walk down the aisle. Yeah, similar to what his just was. Wendy, if you bring your kids, keep them contained around you and not running around the store. That doesn't seem like a bad rule either. I'll give that a ding. On to the Rock Lines, your new rule for the grocery store to make shopping easier. Rock 107.
Good morning, Prospector. How about being prepared to pay when you're done? Not standing there with your hands in your pocket or your purse on your shoulder.
I mean, you took the time to get in that line. You took everything out of the cart, item by item, put it onto this conveyor belt. What do you think the next step is? Get ready.
Get ready to pay.
For crying out loud, it doesn't seem that tough. Mike says push the cart from behind. Stop dragging it behind you while you stand next to it. You're taking up the entire width of the aisle. Got one texted in the Rock Lines at 1-888-ROCK-107. Idiots who exceed the number of maximum items in the express lane should have to pay double the amount. Double ding on that one. That is outstanding. And Brian says if you're stopped in the aisle, pull your cart to the side so others can pass. None of this seems that hard. Your new rules for the grocery store got to make that shopping experience better. What do you got, Rock 107?
You know how at casinos they have girls walking around with drinks?
Yep.
There you go. The answer to your question.
There you go. You have a little waitress there or somebody to come by and give you a drink while you're doing some shopping, right?
Exactly. They have 10,000 checkouts and only 2 open. Have girls walking around with drinks and the store.
And if they do these things, you'd probably spend more money there too, right? Who's this?
My name's Mike.
Mike, good idea, dude. I love it. Wally says no double parking. Put the phones down. Your cart is in a drift car. Look and slow down when going around corners. Wally's got a lot of rules. I said one, but all of his are good, so we'll give you there. And then Eric, if you can't make a buying decision within 30 seconds of picking up the item, put it back down. Don't buy it. You don't need it.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
This one is like a double good story. A woman in Montreal is in the news because she's been walking around picking up trash to raise money for her local SPCA animal shelter. She calls herself the Trash Lady. And at last count, she picked up around 4,000 pieces of trash this month and raised almost $4,000 on GoFundMe. So she's cleaning the streets and she's raising money.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
It's time for another Prospector prank call on Rock 107. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. Today we call a guy named Lester and tell him he's been driving by our daughter's lemonade stand in the neighborhood, and we want him to come by and, help out, all right? Buy some lemonade, for crying out loud. It's another Prospector prank call.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm calling for Lester.
Yeah, is this him?
Yeah, hi, this is Rick. I live just down the street from you there on Maple Street.
Uh-huh.
You drive a gray Maxima, right?
That's correct.
All right, listen, just real quick, I'd appreciate if you can help me out here. You come home around 5 o'clock every day. You drive right by our place, and I was wondering, I'll just put it straight. You haven't stopped by our house one time.
Excuse me?
Have I done something to irritate you?
No.
Okay, well, my daughter's out there with her friends selling lemonade every day, and you drive right by without even stopping. You don't honk, you don't wave. You're the only person on the street who hasn't stopped.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I just drove right by. I didn't even see you guys.
You didn't see us once? I mean, we're out there every single day this week. It's like the 5th day you've driven by. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You haven't seen us once?
No, I'm sorry. I haven't acknowledged your lemonade stand.
Well, okay, yesterday we waved, and you looked right at us, and you kept driving.
I don't think that was me.
Why do you say that?
All
right, look,
I would have noticed.
If there's an issue, I totally understand. Like if you had a lemon allergy, like are you allergic to lemons?
No, I'm not allergic to lemons.
Okay, is this funny? Because it sounds like you're laughing about it.
No, it's just funny that you're trying to confront me over a lemonade stand.
Why is that funny? I got a daughter, and I'm trying to convince her, look, if you have a dream, you go for it, you work for it, and you're killing it, man.
It's just
it wouldn't hurt if you could just stop buying some lemonade. Can we make that deal?
Yes. Fine. I mean, if I see you guys, then I'll pull over next time.
Come on, like you haven't seen us, right? Look, if you're in a hurry, that's fine. But don't sit there and pretend like you don't see us.
I haven't seen you guys. You guys saying that you
did see us yesterday. We were waving. You drove right by, looking at us, and I'll be honest with you.
I don't think that was me.
Really?
Mistaking the car.
Well, you don't have a daughter because you don't understand the disappointment. A young girl trying to make her way in the world, and you're crushing her dream with your negligence.
Yes, unfortunately, right. I don't have a daughter.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't mean that I'm just neglecting you guys' lemonade stand.
Well, when you drive by and look at us and pretend like you haven't seen, like, look, just don't play games, man. Just tell me you're busy. I'm fine. I'm not your boss. It's not like I'm going to fire you.
I'm busy.
Oh, you're busy. Oh, okay. I'm too busy. You can't stop and get some lemonade? Come on, dude. You can do it.
I'll stop and get some lemonade.
Thank you. When can we expect you to stop by?
Man. Like I said, I have a busy schedule.
Exactly. Yeah. It's real funny, isn't it?
No, I think this is hilarious, man. You're calling one of your neighbors to tell them to forcibly go buy a lemonade from your child's lemonade stand.
Yes. You're the only neighbor that hasn't stopped. When can we expect you to buy some lemonade? That's all I'm asking.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Great. What time?
Let's do 3 o'clock.
Okay, 3 o'clock. Between 3 and 4, you promise you're going to buy some lemonade?
I promise I'll buy some lemonade.
I also want you to apologize for my daughter for driving right by yesterday. Do you understand?
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Look, you say, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I was an idiot. I wasn't paying attention, and I kept driving by.
Hold on. I'm not going to apologize and say that I'm an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
No,
now, look,
come on.
That's what this is about, really, okay?
Like I said,
how about this? Can you just say, hey, I was on the radio, and they were doing a prank call on me, and I didn't even know it.
On the radio, they were doing a prank call on me, and I didn't even know it?
Yes. A Prospector prank call.
Oh, my God, dude. I was about to go buy lemonade tomorrow, man. I can't believe I'm
there's no lemonade stand, man. There's no lemonade, no.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's Prospector. You're on Rock 107 right now, man. And you're being a real good sport, Lester. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, my gosh. Freaking lemonade.
I'm swapping one problem for another. Good morning. It's Prospector Show on Rock 107. A lot of people go on Ozempic now. They want to lose weight. They want to make sure that they look better.
My Ozempic Trizone, I lowered my A1C, CV risk, and lost some weight.
The real downside, though, is you look in the mirror and suddenly, well, you look old. CNN just did a big feature on how weight loss drugs like Ozempic might be causing a huge boom in facelifts and other plastic surgeries. People are losing a ton of weight faster than normal, and it's causing Ozempic face. That's when you lose weight so fast, your skin doesn't have time to adjust. So you end up with the wrinkles and that saggy skin, which, of course, is more common if you're over 40 years old. The same thing happens if you lose weight quickly for any reason. So it's not just specific to Ozempic or those drugs, okay? It's just a name that someone came up with because it's such a common issue with weight loss drugs. Plastic surgeons started seeing it a couple of years ago when the Ozempic craze began. But I found this old record here at the radio station that hints it was around long ago.
Your skin is falling and it's out of place. Look like an outcast of the human race. Ozempic face. Your bank account is draining and your pancreas is straining. Ozempic face. Your skin is falling way, way down out of place. You need face filler cause you look like Phyllis Diller with your saggy Ozempic face.
Act like a natural spring thanks to something clogging the drain pipes. It's Prospector Show on Rock 107. The other day, I'm trying to enjoy a coffee. My wife comes upstairs looking like she just saw a ghost. She's like, there's water in the basement. She's like, oh, and I'm like thinking, great, fantastic. There goes my Tuesday. There's my wallet gone, probably my sanity too. So I go downstairs and I see water backing up from the sewer. Not just water, like a soapy water. Like someone gave the rats a bottle of Mr. Bubble and they're going to town down there. All right, the drain's clogged. Not a huge deal. You call a plumber, you shell out $500-$600. You cry yourself to sleep and you're done, right? But then I remembered after we paid $5,000 to replace our sewer line a few years back, we got an insurance plan from the water company. So I called them up and they say, hey, no problem. It'll be like $50 no matter what. $50? What's the catch? You're going to send me a plumber who's just a guy with a stick and a dream? No, an actual qualified insured plumber shows up. He asks a couple of questions, looks around, and then he starts to work. He's out there. For like 90 minutes outside, there's a cleanout port out in our drain line towards the street. So he's outside snaking the cleanout port, jetting the sewer, doing all this stuff. Sounds like he's performing surgery on the house. And I'm watching him thinking, man, you are earning that $50, aren't you? He's got the drain snake, the jet thing. Looks like he's auditioning for Ghostbusters with a hose. Then he comes inside. And he snakes the drain some more, this time from the inside. And finally, he pulls out the culprit. He comes upstairs and he's like, you ever had a pet snake? I'm like, no. I said, we've been here damn near 20 years. Never had a pet until a few months ago, and that's Puka, our dog, who you hear barking from the dining room. And he's like, well, there was a snake in your trap. Now I'm equal parts relieved that the drain is now working and horrified that a snake had made its way into my pipes. My biggest fear is that I'll be dropping the kids at the pool and a slithering snake's going to start trying to get into a place that I've designated as exit only. How does a snake even get into that thing? Did it crawl up from the river? Like, yo, this pipe looks cozy. I'm moving in. I'm losing my mind. I mean, who designed this system? Who's out there thinking, let's make sewers the perfect Airbnb for reptiles? I'm picturing a snake sitting in the trap, sipping on a tiny margarita. This is my spot now, sir. What's next? A raccoon in the water heater? A bear in my furnace? Sorry, sir, your HVAC's got a bad case of grizzly. I'm just trying to live my life, man. I don't need to turn my house into some kind of nature documentary, right? And the plumber, calm, cool, collected as can be. He's like, yeah, sometimes this happens. Sometimes this happens? Snakes get in there sometimes? Where am I living, in the Everglades? This is Northeast PA, not freaking Jurassic Park. Now, every time I hear a gurgle in the pipes, I'm grabbing a flashlight. I've got a priest on speed dial ready to exorcise whatever's living in my sewer. But at least all it cost me was a grant and a couple of hours of my time. I mean, it could have been worse. I could have had Ka from the Jungle Book poking his head out of my toilet when I was ready to use it. If that happened, I wouldn't be here now, and my wife would be begging the Undertaker to find a way to wipe that surprised look off his face.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
I don't know if you've realized this, but some people blame Jesus for telling them to do horrible things when they are the evil ones. A pastor from Denver named Eli Regaldo and his wife Caitlin have been accused of running a cryptocurrency scam where they've solicited $3.4 million from friends and associates to buy something called Index Coin. The crypto has zero value and the investors lost all their money. Instead, the Regaldo used most of the money on personal expenses, including a home renovation, airline tickets, motel rooms, and luxury retail purchases. They targeted Christian investors and told them to have faith that their investment in Index Coin would lead to abundance and blessings. And when asked why they did it, the Regaldos said the Lord told them to do it.
Nominee number 2.
Mushrooms and weed. His trailer was a real trip to nowhere. Sheriff office deputies stopped a semi-truck on Interstate 80 in Lincoln, Nebraska for driving on the shoulder. A K-9 unit alerted deputies to narcotics, prompting a search where authorities discovered 135 pounds of marijuana and 117 pounds of mushrooms. The driver from North Carolina was arrested on suspicion of intent to deliver controlled substances. He faces charges including distribution of a controlled substance and failure to affix drug tax stamps.
And the winner is
the couple who say God told them to steal money in a cryptocurrency scam. Yeah, right. You're the Yam Bags of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Week, Friday morning on Rock 107.